Hey guys, how are you today? I'm just on my lunch hour. Well, I took a break from work and come over to my house to have a quick little bite to eat. So I'm trying to do some measuring because my garage is going to go under a little construction here shortly. Basically, I bought a window. I'll show you the window in a minute. So at this point, I've had all this shit in my garage for fucking at least 10 years now. Just with the job I have, I always end up running into stuff and finding stuff, and finding stuff in cars. So what I thought I was going to do here is I bought a window on Saturday. I bought a brand new window. Here's the window. It is, let me see here, 39 length by 29, or sorry, what is it wide? I forget. I don't know. I forget. I measured it the other night. I thought I was actually going to put it over here, somewhere between this mirror and the stop sign. But that would involve, obviously, I have to take off the 4x8 sheet of the wood on the wall so I can see where the wiring goes. Because I have 6 of these outlets in the garage. There's 2 on both sides. Oh, sorry, yeah, there's 2 on both walls. All the walls have 6 outlets. There's 6 outlets in the whole garage. So I don't know where the wires go, but I'm gonna have to take off this one panel, and then I have to take down my counter or my overhead cabinet here, which is just RC parts. But then I decided, well, if I did it this side of the wall, I can see into my backyard, which, well, I can see into my backyard on this side too, but all that's going to face is the pool deck, basically, the staircase. So it's going to be basically a piece of wood in my view, which is kind of stupid. So I figured I might just put it on this wall, and it would make more sense. So what I have to do is, like I said, I've collected a bunch of crap over the years. I'm watching Monster Jam from last weekend, the racing portion of it. So yeah, I have a lot of crap that I've kind of collected. So it always ends up in this garage, whether it's little knickknacks or just junk that I might need one day. So I think I'm going to end up putting it basically right here where Jessica is. It's probably not going to be quite where it is. This poster right here is actually just as wide as the window. So I figured I would move this shelf down right here, that shelf down, and butt up against my bar shelf here. So it's all the same. And the window's probably going to start pretty much right where, I don't even know where the hell I'm going to put it yet, but either way, it's pretty much going to run right up this section where Jessica is. So I can see into my backyard. I can finally get some airflow, because I've never had this garage has never had a window, and the guy never ended up putting a window in here for whatever reason when he built the garage, because he built it really nicely. It's a well-built garage. It's well insulated, but for some reason he never put a fucking window in here. So I figured that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick it right there, and then my cabinet, I'm actually gonna cut off the longer portion of that cabinet, the right side cupboard that is really long. I'm gonna cut it square off with the other 2. So it's basically a 3 cabinet storage area, and I don't have that long piece. So then when I cut that off, I'm gonna move this HPI poster up. I'm gonna put it, or actually I'm gonna take the HPI poster down probably. I'm gonna have to, and my light up here has never been quite centered with my RC countertop here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is once I get that window in, I'm actually gonna take this cabinet down and cut off that end, and then I'm gonna mount it pretty much where that HPI sign is, maybe a little higher. I'll probably have to move this light back a little further. But that's pretty much where it's gonna go, I think, and then I can have all my tools right over my counter rather than over in the corner. Plus this counter being over here, I have 3 lights on the ceiling fan also. There's a lot of light in here, but just because this is the corner of the garage, it creates a lot of darkness because of the shadow from that long piece. So this is like the darkest part of this garage. But yeah, I'm gonna put this window right up against this area here. So the window will be beside my TV. I have people that smoke in here. There's a few people that, my buddies that come over and they'll smoke a little bit of dope too once in a while. And it does get smoky in here because of the lack of a window. There's no air at all. I put a ceiling fan in thinking it would go out, but when it comes to winter, it doesn't really go out that much. So I got to take a bunch of paper off the wall here, and of course they're girls, so I'll probably want to relocate them probably on this wall over here once I move that cabinet out of the way. And there's probably a bunch that I can just throw in the garbage too. But that's what I think I'm gonna do. That'll be my my spring construction, I guess, for the... Ow, son of a bitch, I just ran into my snowblower. Fuck, that hurt right in the fucking side of the hip too.